Hunter Ward here on January 26th, morning of looking forward to Friday. We have a system that's going to be moving into western North Carolina. Kind of a backside, two pieces of energy that are phasing in the atmosphere. They're going to create a very large storm on the East Coast, and even places in eastern North Carolina could get pounded with a back-end hammer thump of snow on this system that likely is going to develop over western North Carolina. But just how strong it gets, this deformation feature with some northwest flow enhancement will still be determined, and I'll still need some model runs here to nail down my accumulation map. I think that I'll post that next update for you guys, but I'm thinking widespread 1 to 3 inches could be possible for all of the mountains, and isolated 2 to 4 north of Buncombe County, kind of right along the North Carolina-Tennessee border, those counties. And then as you go south, I think that we'll get closer to a dusting to 2-inch totals, say closer to Hendersonville. But I'll put that all into thoughts for you guys here in the coming hours, and possibly even tomorrow morning as the models nail it down. But let's go ahead and turn around to my screen. I want to thank Red Wolf Contracting Services, my roofer in the neighborhood, CP Cruz and Company, our neighborhood accountant, and Time to Travel. If you're looking to go to Disney, take a sandals vacation, those are that's the team to call. So checking around Asheville, 29 right now, looking at the Grimes Tice Anderson camera, sunrise happening over the area. Beautiful around town. Look at this beautiful view up in Banner Elk on the bannerelk.com live camera. Looking at Grandfather Mountain back there. Still several inches of snow on the ground. Only a patch right there that has melted. You can see all the deer tracks as well. What a beautiful view. Let's go down and check out we've got a new Better Homes and Garden Real Estate Canton camera. I want to thank that crew for sponsoring that camera. Downtown Canton, looking at the intersection there, and then you can see the mill smoke as well. And that's all in the background there. That camera's ready for you 24/7 live. AshevilleWX.com/WNC webcams. We'll check the Bryson City camera as well. A little bit overcast down there as you look down over the caboose there. We'll get the Lynn Freeman Bush downtown Hendersonville camera fixed for you. Here's the Blaylock excavation, almost up in the clouds there, looking down on Department of Agricultural there. And beautiful skies, though. I mean, look around the area. It's just really pretty this morning, kind of overcast on the TJ Hooper Nationwide camera, Henco Repro Graphics camera. See what's going on with that one. We've got the Olivet camera up and running. We'll be moving that one here shortly, and you can see the house I'm building right here, and we're going to move that to a better garden view for you guys here in the next day or two. So let's turn around, look at the models, and kind of show you what this system is looking like on the short range model. So pull up the NAM. Let me get the forecast loop in there. And we'll kind of show you how this system progresses. So I'll just put it in play. Here's your northern stream dipping down, your southern stream coming together, and then you have a deformation feature that develops and a snow band on this backside that really pushes through. So we'll watch it again. Watch what the NAM's showing. This system, northern stream coming down, hitting that southern stream, and really creating some fireworks there along the East Coast. Looking like places like Boston could get hammered with blizzard-like conditions, 18-plus inches of snow on top of that. So this will be a major winter storm for the Northeast, I think. Around Asheville, I think that we will see the winds, some really high winds Saturday morning. But look at the NAM. So the low pressure is not developing in the Gulf, and that's, sign number one to me that there's going to be a lot of precipitation on this front side. So moving forward, what we're dealing with is a backside system for us. I think that the deformation feature will likely develop over western North Carolina, but it's going to move out. And, places south of Asheville and even into the Piedmont will see more snow than Asheville, I believe. Now, the wild card on this is the northwest flow that's going to come in from the backside. As that low pressure really deepens, those winds and pressure gradient force, your low pressure deepens, so those winds pick up. They try to aid and balance the atmosphere out. That's what we're going to see over the mountains of western North Carolina happening late Friday night. This balance act that's going to be occurring. As that low deepens, these winds will rush across the mountains of western North Carolina. Watch the low really deepen here. It bombs out. So bombogenesis is when a low pressure drops 24 millibars in 24 hours. So watch this. You could see it goes from 105, and then by Saturday night, it has dropped down to 977 millibars. So that is a bombogenesis showing on the models, and I think that could come to fruition. It's when we see blizzard-like conditions all along the East Coast, and so we'll see how that comes about. I'll show you what some of the other models are showing as well here. Here is what GFS is putting out, and we'll also show you guys some accumulation maps with these as well. So here's what the GFS shows. I'll put that in motion. Here's your northern stream coming down, phasing with your southern stream right here. But, no real strong action there around western North Carolina. So let me zoom in, and we'll get you a single image here. And so I'll show you the snowfall totals from this, and then we'll compare it with the European model. Thinking that 0.7 inches, a dusting, Haywood County looks to get 3 or so inches, 2 to 3 inches. Normal snow shadow down here in southwest North Carolina. You guys will see your snow potentially from the upper level dynamics and that deformation feature Friday evening. And then the snowfall will taper as you exit Asheville. But you can see, a decent amount of snowfall. This model's even showing snow for Charlotte. It's showing the deformation feature really getting together, and then hammering down here on the East Coast, right along North Carolina, and then really all of right there along the shore could get hit with a really strong windstorm and heavy precipitation as well. So let's move and show you what the European model is showing as well, kind of in stark contrast to this. Showing a little bit more snow for western North Carolina, that's for sure. So, widespread 1 to 2 inches for Buncombe County, even 1 to 2 inches here in Henderson County, even some in Transylvania County. Haywood County, has places like Maggie Valley getting 5 to 6, 7 inches of snow. So a stark contrast here, a lot more snowfall showing up on the European model. I think that it gets the deformation feature going a little bit quicker, gets a little bit more precipitation into western North Carolina Friday night, and then has, I don't know that it's picking up the northwest flow as well. The European model tends to not do as well with northwest flow. GFS has a significant northwest flow event, so I think if you kind of combine the two, we're looking at a 1 to 3 inch snowfall for the Asheville area. Similar, maybe a little bit small or lower totals. Henderson, Transylvania County, Haywood County, maybe a little bit higher totals than that. But I'll do my best and try to get you guys a snowfall map sometime this afternoon to give you guys an idea of kind of what my thoughts are based off most recent models. But kind of going from here, we're these dynamic storms, these backsides. The wild card is really in here. Some of these storms can drop 7 or 8 inches of snowfall really quickly, depending on that deepening low track. And so, we've seen models show a significant snowfall here for Raleigh, Greensboro area, and Greenville. Even more higher totals closer to the Greenville area. So, like I said, we'll get you together a forecast model moving forward here in the next 12 to 18 hours. And so check back for that. Make sure to subscribe to the page. You'll get a notification as soon as my videos go live. And be sure to give the page a like. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me, and have a good rest of your day.